Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Zelda Kelly. I'm with Psychic Secrets and it is time for this week's reading. It's from February the 26th through March 4th. Can you believe we're clicking along into March already? So here we are. We're just moving forward now and I'm asking for spirits, guides, angels to give us an indication, give us an idea of what this week will be like for my friends. So here we had a card that tried to come out. Okay, so we're just going to keep shuffling here for a second. So this reading will be for all signs and may not resonate with everyone, but we're going to take what we can and we'll see what Spirit wants to give us. All right, so here we go. We've got a great start with the Sun card and with that Knight of Swords. All right, so, and these two have come out at the bottom of the deck. We're going to take those as well. Actually, it's three. So far we have the Sun card. We're going to put that over here to a little bit so you can see. We have the Knight of Swords, the World card, the Page of Cups, and we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so now we're going to go just maybe pull out 2 or 3 more cards. Here we are. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have this beautiful Six of Cups on the bottom or at the end of the deck. We're going to just put it right down here so you can see. This week looks like it's going to be a lot calmer than it has been in the previous weeks. And I think as we go into March, this is going to be very important for all of us to maintain this sense of hope, the sense of knowing that we've got something ahead of us. It's been a little dreary in the world, as we all have known, but I'm going to say that it looks like this week is going to be an enlightenment for you. Now, what type of an enlightenment? Well, I think there's some things that you're going to almost wake up and say, oh my gosh, this is wonderful. If I would have known this before, I would have done this or I would have done that. You're going to be racing into this week. I love this. Racing into this Knight of Swords is also known to be the Lord of the Wind and Breezes. Isn't that something? And it's because you can see there's just so much action with this knight, the most active of all 4 knights in the tarot. And you see how his sword goes off the end or off the frame of the card. That also means that you're working on things maybe from the past and bringing them forward, but there's more work to be done. I believe this week you're going to be rounding up what it is that you need to finish, finalize, and complete, and take care of that as well. You started out very good with the Sun card, and I'm going to say it's the strongest card in the tarot deck, meaning it gives you a lot of strength going into this week. I love this for you because this really gives you the fortitude to actually go forward. And with this World card, I'm going to say that you have the world of your feet. You're capable and able to do anything and everything that you possibly can do. But I'm going to say this. There may be a little bit of relationship things happening this week for some of you. I believe that there's news coming about a relationship. And I want you to see here, you see this little fishy there. The fish is the spirit animal of this cup suit. You see that this is a lot of watery. It's watery. And the fish can really swim in and out of almost any place. That tells me that you've been waiting on some information, maybe even some news for quite some time, maybe even about your relationship. That's going to also be resolved. The fact that you felt like the past few weeks have been filled with maybe conflict, working things out, maybe even laying some boundaries, that now will be coming to an end for this week and as you go forward. This is going to be a week where you're able to sit back and look at your accomplishments. Know how hard you've been working. And to me, when they say money doesn't grow on trees, well, you can see here that this is him growing money, taking a position where you can stand back and say, okay, where do I put this next money? Even though there's a place for it, making sure that you're taking care of everything that you need to be. There's no more dangling out there, no more not knowing what direction to go, because I'm going to say this week is going to really solidify the direction that you know that you need to go into. And not only that, this is going to feel like that enlightened week, that week where you really, really know that you are directed and you know which direction you're going to. This Knight of Pentacles is a lovely, lovely card. Now, this can also signify that you may be finalizing some things with some property. You may be finalizing payment, the sale of a property, the purchase of a property, moving, whatever the case may be. This can also be the notification of contracts, a settlement, whatever it has to do with money is coming about. So you're going to have an eclectic week, meaning you've got some things going on with money. You've got some things maybe going on with a relationship a little bit. But I've got to say it's all cast in a good, very good memory that you have. This beautiful little Six of Cups is the only tarot card in the whole deck that has flowers in each cup. But I want you to see something here, and I'm hoping that I can get this focus in pretty quickly here. I think you can see it. You see this little fellow here is giving flowers to her. That is creating memories, but there's someone back here that is actually walking away. He's halfway onto the deck here. You might be able to see him, but he's walking away, and that means that he is done with that part of creating the memory. Now, does that have anything to do with you? No. But I want you to see all the elements in this card. And as we try to focus in here, I want you to see something about this little gal. If we can get her to focus in, and my apologies for that. You may be able to see that right here, is a second face. And if you look closely, I'm sorry that you can't see that very well, this may be that there are two sides to every story. There may be a recollection of one memory, but someone else may have a different viewpoint or a different recollection. In this particular case, I don't feel that you're going to be in any type of conflict or upset, but I do feel that someone may have another opinion as to what's going on, and maybe even in your relationship. Let's get some confirmation of these cards. So, we're asking spirits, guides, angels, if they will give us some final message, a final message or final confirmation. Oops, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so my cards hit my thumb. All right, so we're asking for a final confirmation of some of these cards. Now, we're just going to cut the deck, and we're going to take the top card off of the deck. We're going to see what this first card is. I like this energy. This energy, the Emperor energy, is this energy in which I like to call it the King Solomon card. Wise, taking back, taking in all the facts, knowing what direction you're going to be going. You see, this king or this emperor actually is ready for battle, and he doesn't mind showing anybody, and I think it's a little intimidation tactic, that he'll stand up for what he needs to if need be. And I believe that that is indicative of this energy that you have here. You're not going to be crossed. You'll stand up for what is right. This is also Aries energy here, and I've got to say, you can say that he's sitting up very stoic in his very stony, not so relaxed and not so comfortable throne. But this energy is wisdom, and I think we should all strive to have the wisdom the knowledge of the Emperor card. So I think going in now to this week, it's very clear that you're using your wisdom and on your understanding of bringing from the past and previous weeks. You're getting an enlightenment. You're understanding everything that is going on. You're growing your money. Things look like they're lightening up for you a bit, and you're taking care of some things. Let's see what is on the end or the bottom of the deck, and that card is this. I'm going to say this. The delays are over, and I took out that other card there. The delays are over that you have felt in the previous weeks. It is now time where you've made some choices, you're moving on, and with this Knight of Cups and this Page of Cups, it tells me that yes, news is coming, you're getting things solidified, you're putting things in place, and that's the beginning of this end of February week and going into the first part of, or the first week of March. I'm excited about this reading for you because finally, I've got to say, finally, things are falling into place for you, and it's about time. I want to thank you for being here and allowing me to bring this with you. I wish you a wonderful, prosperous, healthy, wealthy week. And of course, I'll be here the next time. And you can find me. I'm at www.psychicsecrets.com if you want to talk to me personally. Or you can also find me on social media at Psychic Zelda Kelly. You be well and have a great week, okay? I'll see you again next time.